we were ready to do this. Rocky, don't turn the camera to Bunalini. You can at least get rid of the table if you're not gonna hold anything. Does an elevator really work in an earthquake? Commercial elevators in earthquake zones have safety sensors to cause an automatic shutdown in case an earthquake hits. Is the store owner Burger Pants' twice removed cousin? Yes. Is Ren non-binary? Yep. I'm thrilled people have recognized it. Did you say Edmonton? The city is called Emerton. I wanted it to sound like a real city name instead of an LPS-based one. Did you make everything yourself? I made a lot of props and sets from scratch because I knew the scenes I imagined looked nothing like LPS playsets, and I wanted to see how much production I was capable of with what resources I had. I love the intro song. I always hear it, but what's the name of the song? Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears largely inspired Ren's character and many aspects of the story. Why are Ren's braces changing all the time? I drew them on sticky labels that frequently lost their adhesiveness, and Unweld was filmed over the course of a year. When there was a crash in the airplane, the pink weasel said something. Was it a cuss word? Why the fluff did you take it off autopilot? I like LPS tube alternatives. Sequel? I am developing a sort of spin-off, but I have to figure out how it'll end. Was this your whole idea? Unweld was actually inspired by a Tumblr text post. It wasn't my whole idea, but what I did with it is. How can this be a short film and a full movie? Double exposure, which is why I used both LPS and Little's Pet Shop in the title. But you're here, so it worked. Couldn't the pelican fly? The Lego movies had made me realize that I write my scripts for human characters, but it'd be more fun to incorporate dynamics of the pets themselves in the future. How do you make all this stuff? I used a lot of tutorials and creativity. If I didn't know how to make something, I designed it in my sketchbook. At first, I thought their braces maybe were chains, and I thought this was a horror film. Whoops. To which someone replied, same. To which someone replied, same. To which someone replied, same. The title was inspired by a text post of reasons why aliens would find humans terrifying, one of which being that they weld metal to their bones, which I thought implied braces. In hindsight, it was likely referring to something entirely different, so I understand thematic confusion. You call that short? It's half an hour. The length of a short film isn't clearly defined. Films under 50 minutes qualify for the Sundance Film Festival, while films under 40 minutes are eligible for the shorts categories at the Academy Awards. What is the song that they are listening to? I imagined the Walkman to hold 8 80s songs on it, which is why it loops back to the first song toward the end. Ren's mixtape includes... I edited all the songs to avoid copyright strikes. Is this based on the 90s? It's meant to have an 80s aesthetic, but I'm just happy to communicate any sort of vibe. Did you bend a Q-tip and just stuck them onto Ren's head and made it headphones? Yeah, they're based on a tutorial I didn't have all the materials for, and I'm glad you can tell what they are. How did you make the cars? I used tutorials by Pipe Cleaner Crafts B. Is it Ben or Ren? Ren with a W. I wanted Tim, Ren, and Faye to have one syllable and unique letters in their names. What app did you use to edit? Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum 11. It's currently outdated, but I'm sure newer versions work just as well. And now for the most common question of all. What is on Ren's mouth? Orthodontist. Orthodontic braces. Orthodontic braces. 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 Orthodontist. Dental. Dental braces. 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 Popcorn.